Baxter Holmes, at Baxter, is a senior writer for ESPN Digital and Print, focusing on the NBA. He has covered the Lakers, the Celtics and previously worked for the Boston Globe and Los Angeles Times. The crowd roared as confetti fluttered down from the rafters and Denver Nuggets players, coaches and staff bear-hugged each other on the court, tears dripping down sweaty cheeks. Above them, video boards at Ball Arena in Denver blinked 2023 NBA champions. Amid the joy, Nuggets star Nikola Jokic surveyed the scene, still in his jersey, awaiting the usual post-game interview. It was June 12, 2023, and Jokic had just posted 28 points and 16 rebounds in an NBA Finals clinching Game 5 win over the Miami Heat. Moments after the buzzer kicked off a city-wide celebration, Jokic was asked how it felt to finally be an NBA champion. It's good," he said. "The job is done. We can go home now." He smiled wryly and let out a half-hearted laugh. Kidding or not, returning to Sombor, Serbia, was indeed at the top of his mind. It was there, where Jokic could race horses, hike in the mountains and unwind with his family, and he could do so in a country where basketball has become a celebrated national pastime, even if it wasn't always. Indeed, well over a half-century before Jokic raised the Larry O'Brien Trophy, the sport barely registered across the region, until one player helped ignite a revolution that reshaped its future and set the foundation for countless players to follow, including Jokic, whose Nuggets face the Minnesota Timberwolves on Friday in Game 3 of their second-round series down 2-0. That player was named Radivoj Karak, and just like Jokic, he called the town of Sombor home. During warm-ups, the 18-year-old Italian center tried to focus on his routine, but his gaze kept drifting toward the other end of the court. There, he stared in awe at a player he had only heard about and read about in newspapers. "Everybody was scared to guard him," says Dino Meneghine, who was then with the Italian club team Pallacanestro Varese. It was 1968, and this was his first matchup with Karak, then with Petrarca Padova, an Italian club team. The game was played in Meneghine's hometown of Varese, in northern Italy, and Meneghine was given the assignment of guarding the 6'5" Karak, a sharpshooter from mid-range who could handle the ball, score in isolation and play with his back to the basket. "Very complete," Meneghine says of Karak's game. Meneghine's coach told him to try and deny Karak the ball, so Meneghine overplayed passing lanes, but nothing seemed to work. "I tried, but he was clever and smart," Meneghine recalls. "For me, it was really, really hard." Meneghine can't remember how many points Karak scored, but he remembered how he felt. "I thought I was a good player, but after that game, I realized I had a lot to learn," says Meneghine, who would go on to become one of the greatest players in the history of Europe.